social ills, new HIV infections, teen pregnancy, and what's the other one? Access to SRH, right? So basically, like I go to
idea.
Volume ito ba siya?
Yeah, ito ba siya?
Usap.
Yeah.
Kasi ang simple
Lekay.
ring lekay. Na kalibitso gina ko ikipin leta se tsama le spray production se. Re ka rata ho itse ka movement wa hao le hore ka tse ko mo wena o tlisitse ke eng se re go brief bana ba sekolo o explain. So for batho ba le reng a ba ka re chance re ba tle mo sekolo maybe ba tla ba le this video o ka tikitsisi and then o ba botse gore o fitlhile ka.
All right. Ka lebitso ke Nkeletseng Tsetsane Topia Batlhakwana. I can remember some like 18 letters. All right. So I'm a social entrepreneur. I'm the founder of MBT Lifestyle, which is a social enterprise that is focused on decreasing the vulnerability of teenagers and young people to some of the social ills, looking at the prevention of teen pregnancy, the prevention of gender-based violence, and the prevention of new HIV infections. So in everything that we do, we look at innovative ways, on how do we engage young people, particularly girls, because we know they're the most vulnerable. So which means by default, it makes me an advocate for sexual reproductive health, So condoms, injections, contraceptives, I'm your girl, I'm also an ambassador for the Blue Ribbon Campaign, which is a campaign, by Maristopes. So that sort of encompasses the work that I do. So how I got here is MB Lifestyle. As I said, we work with young girls, right? And we understand that in South Africa, access to sanitary pads is still an issue. So we have what we call the Sanitary Dignity Campaign, where we go around to disadvantaged communities and we distribute sanitary pads with our partner, Dear Bella. Dear Bella is also a social enterprise owned by Matifo, who is a black social entrepreneur, a black woman. And I'm so proud to say that because I'm very biased to issues and the support of black women, So I can go on and on. As you can see, I'm a speaker, okay, sharp.
I can keep going. So
right.
So where are we now today? Satisfied, happy, or you feel like it's a step, it's one, celebrating. Like I overheard you on a conversation. That's what I did. So from you said there are a lot of schools and a lot of teenagers and stuff. Do you feel this is a right step, and then is this enough, or we need to do more?
Listen, you see, for me, this is definitely a step in the right direction. But I always say, in as much as I'm passionate about the Sanitary Dignity Campaign, but I'm more passionate about creating opportunities for young people to be financially secure to a point where they don't need us to have the Sanitary Dignity campaigns. Do you understand? So I think for me that is a more sustainable, solution to our problems, which is why we started the brand Yakaft, to say how do we take young people with brilliant ideas, with talent, and create platforms and link them up with opportunities to create income, because we understand that all the social ills that we have and we face as a country, at the core of it all is poverty, So when you look at teen pregnancy and the vulnerability of young girls to engage in intergenerational relationships, it's because of the benefit that comes with, understand? If one does not have financial security, they are unable to negotiate condom use, So you don't have the power to negotiate and stand your ground because of the financial benefit that comes with it. So the economic empowerment aspect of young people is a very, very critical aspect in everything that we do. But yes, campaigns and initiatives like this are definitely a step in the right direction.
So let's say ka next class school, but maybe ke follow like batho ba batlang ba post. Maybe for example spray unity or no share ke whoever this video, and then that person I lebeletseng it's also a young girl. What would be your last words to yena ka re o mesitse today? You said a lot, but yena na stay. Yena na stay. So what can you say? Like yena no so lebeletse video bolela le yena shu.
I think my message to young girls is we need to recognize our power as young girls, as young women, as young black women. You know, I think the poverty mentality sometimes cripples us. You know, I always say, "Retlose nyana eo," you know, "Aga mpathuranta nyana," you know, "Nyana eo nangkata, nyana eo." Well, understand?
Yeah.
So the minute you see, the minute you're confident in who you are, and the minute you're confident in what it is that you want to achieve, then nothing can stand in your way. All other things will follow suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's about you being authentically yourself. And in closing, you know, a message that I always say, Hore, I'm a product of black women that left the door open. You know, I am not where I am because I know certain people. I come from it's a generational wealth type of thing. It's not. It's black people, black women that found themselves in spaces and felt the importance of leaving the door open, you know. And I remember my mentor, you know, Tabitha, who always said to me, just stay in the room. La how can office at the table. Stay in the room because you get access to the conversation and the opportunities. So young girls, young women, stay in the room, and once you have and you're in the room, leave the door open for those that are coming after you.
Ay, no, it's powerful. Like, look, come on. Where can we find you? Like, let's say maybe it's nagi shy. And you know, shy. Mara, cause no, I cannot confidence.
Yeah.
Is it? English
Confidence.
never loved me.
It's not our mother tongue.
So yeah, let's say again the thing and then but I wanna like show my appreciation and then go or like do it and stuff. Where can I find you via the socials?
Okay, so I've got, you know, it's multifold. Like I say, I do a lot of things. So for your social programs, right? I've got MB Lifestyle. So when you go on Facebook, you find MB Lifestyle. On Instagram, it's MB Teen 17. So you can follow us, and then you'll get access to whatever, and you get to see all the work that we do, right? And then for Cuffed, which is the clothing, it's on Instagram. It's _Cuffed, CUFFEDD, right? And then on Facebook again, it's Cuffed. And then my personal on Facebook ke nkeletseng Miss Kate Tsani, and my Instagram ke top ya bahlakwana.
Nice. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Take.
We're back again. I like it. So, introduce each other na bang spray unity on track. Here, I am here with. I mean the presence of greatness. That's why you know what I was speechless. This is one of the guys Moka Shilorengi has motivated me and inspired me. He's an author. There's something that they forgot. Yeah. He's an author. He motivated me for like give the thing out. Kesha, you can write a book from Kokasi. You can write a book from Kokasi. So he's gonna introduce himself.
Oh yeah, thanks guys for having me. My name is Lucky. I'm very much excited to be here at Kilega. It's a program where we provide sanitary towels to the learners, and then also share some wisdom with them, more especially my matric. So yeah, I'm privileged to come on and be part of this amazing initiative. Yeah.
So, personally, can you quote at least a line from your book? It'll motivate that. When you wrote it and you was like, this is it. Anyone out of along this line, I will be blessed.
Okay, for me, it's not about the line per se,
Yeah.
but I think it has to be a portion. More than what I talked about creating an environment within, an internal environment. Because we are in an external environment most of the time, and then we are surrounded with a lot of negativity, a lot of challenges and all that. So, but amidst the challenges outside, we can create an environment within you. It will propel you. It will even propel a change from the external environment, so that the external environment does not give direction to your life altogether. So, you can decide your life and then create that environment within yourself.
Well said. Well said. Actually, the question after that, like I think we see so I'm just gonna ask him if ever you wanna hear those type of words or you wanna get a book from Koyena, where can you find him? Maybe via the socials and stuff.
Okay, when I wrote that, it was specifically for my church mates actually when I wrote it. So I wrote it for my church mates as I was a youth leader, and it was not really in a book form. It was just a publication in jail.
Yeah.
And then so some friends decided, no, what, let's convert this. So they
Into a
converted
book,
it.
yeah.
So because it was a lot of things that I wrote in there, so they converted it, and then. But we are working on putting it on Amazon. We are late now because I've not been putting so much energy into it and all that.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think hard copies will ever be available again. Yeah, but I think we'll put it. It will be soft copies. Yeah, but people can expect. I'm working on a lot of things. People can expect things to come. But at the moment, I'm working on my businesses. Raising myself financially, getting strong financially, all that. Yeah, just a matter of my financial measures and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm available on social media. Though I'm not so much of a social media person. As it should be expected. But so on social media, Facebook, Lucky, Malakai, and Instagram also.
Same
And
name.
Twitter also. Same thing,
Yeah. So let's say I'm a young person, Jita in fact, ne? Then I'm watching this video and I'm like, it's actually a great initiative. And then I didn't know what guys can like literally just touch a pet, like right here at the tower, like but what made you motivated to be a part of the whole family? So
at some point I think I had that phobia, I should already person all that.
yes.
Yeah, I was even afraid to go to legit and buy someone that I love a gift because I was the only male around and all that. But it's a matter of changing the psychology. So it's a matter of some things we unlearn, and I think my mission overrode my fears. So I think like what I wanted to achieve is bigger than what I was fearing. So the fear with pushing pets and all that, it's an outdated thing. Life is progressing and all that.
So what's the last message that you can give to people who will be watching this, being inspired right now or motivated to like wanna maybe step in those foot like as Majita, because like sister o leletse banyana or like banyana ba boya. So when I kubela o motivate re na mo setting ya rena as Majita.
Okay, Majita, before we are blessed to be Majita. To be a man is a blessing.
Okay.
And so to be a man is a blessing, and then that means God has trusted you with that thing, or to be a leader, to be a vision bearer, to give direction and all that. So as Majita, let's work on ourselves first. And so we have a lot of toxic masculinity that's roaming around. So let's work on ourselves psychologically. Let's read. Let's be around the right people. Let's follow the right people. Let's have mentors who are doing well in life. And financially also, let's stretch ourselves. In every area, let's stretch ourselves. But if psychologically really sharp, I'm telling you, and if men are sorted psychologically, then the society is winning.
Yeah.
And then my last word also for men, Kore, it is not the richest man who will change the society, but it's the man who loves the community.
Yeah.
So I will encourage Bafuyutu, let's work on ourselves and create that conducive environment wherever we go, and let love lead. If you are full of love, SMGita, I am telling you, you might say this guy is soft, he's a soft guy, this guy, then we might say he's a simp and all that. But a guy who loves, a guy who's full of love, is like a guy who cares for the next person. It's a safe haven for the society.
Reading is from the mentor. Make sure you read, guys. Thanks for your time, Brian.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Our sisters.
Take. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Spring Productions, 18 letters. You know the rest. Rana sister here. Sister. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, everybody's saying that today, yes.
Yeah, we have to give you our protect. Why won't I get sanitary from a panta? We have to check all the boxes. So, sisters, if you get to again, I'm on 9 couple of like to speak to you. But I don't look at sister, over all the little back to what was now, man, and then today, more schools. And we didn't mention the names of school. Couple of mention a song.
Give me
Jackie.
I'm also from Winterville. And now the Pets Drive campaign, as Q told me about it, or he's thinking of doing such a thing because he sees that there's a need.
Yeah.
And then him doing this does not mean that he's saying our kids cannot afford it or what.
Yeah.
But we know that in our and our situations, the environment. So that's why I decided, okay, I'm so much interested in the idea because I also have similar backgrounds with other things. I know how much it is needed for a baby to have pets and some guys to have them or other toiletry stuff. That's why I was so much interested in the company.
Well said. Hey, sister, is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
It's surprising in some way. We all have this stereotypical idea where only men can hold guns and then go to war. So what made you choose that career path?
Oh, the reason that made me choose career path, it's because I realized it's not only men who can do certain things. So as much as now you said it was a stereotype back then, it's only gonna be for men and what. Nowadays it's ladies who are trying to be in charge.
Yes.
We can't always put men there. As in in a house ruled by a woman. So I learned from that to have power and courage. So heke apply la for sole. I knew at some point I have to do things that men are doing.
Yeah.
At some point I have to behave like certain things that men do. So that's why I chose career path ya sole. It's not as people make it seem actually. No, you can't do a certain thing, you can't do that and that.
Yeah.
Being a soldier is more of a discipline and they teach you a lot of things there. I found women there who are doing so much for themselves, and being a soldier does not mean they limit your educations or what. You can still go get your qualifications still in the field. It gives you a lot of opportunities. You can grow yourself as a woman, empower yourself. There are women also who are empowering each other in the
Well said. So if ke sister really na and then can no wait again. This thing is sister I editing in inspiring eskele ngwanyana mo Winterfell to ngwanyana go kae le nna ke nyako follow. What's the advice you can find now hore sa tshoha or tshoha o tlelwa ya those type of things.
Okay, advising them is to challenge your mindset. But one of the moment you have control of your mindset, you can do a lot of things. Because the moment you allow negative things to come to you, down. But when you tell yourself, I'm not gonna fail on that, I'm gonna do it, then you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing difficult. The problem is the mindset. Only if you change your mindset, everything is gonna be fine.
Raleboha sister. Raleboha. Thanks for your time. Rokraga via social media, the name every follower.
Now on social media, I'm currently on Facebook. I'm Hela Sitole. The ladies I speak to on Facebook, some ladies who want to share things with me. I speak to ladies actually most of the thing. That's something I do outside my work, like speaking to ladies who want to talk, like ladies who don't have sisters. I grew up without a sister. There are ladies in need of sisters.
Yeah.
Like
we want to speak to his sister. So I'm there for them. They can invite me. Now accept their friend request and speak to me. If they in need of pets, I'm also available to help them.
Can we make this movement go and grow? Can it stretch? Are we heavy? Like the permission ya hao it's thing itla stretch. Se shanguve. Era re le se shanguve re re tsia dinepe ko no
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna stretch eventually because we have to grow each other. Like and re thoma more ka kreang batho mo teng pile ke mo dikolong. Because obviously the moment o le kwantse o setse o na le mindset o mongwe o leng hore even though ke belela le wena o le kwantle le o le mo hare ka mo, there's a difference. O leng ka mo hare o still o na le chance ya hore I can change this. As much as o le honor o belela because she's doing this and that. But o leng ka mo hare honor, okay, I can do this. If this is this, then it means I'm also going to achieve.
Thank you.
Take.
The man himself. Yeah. Back again, 18 letters. Come again, he'll introduce himself. Or a nage man, Utlakai, Kajiku, Utilega.
Yeah. Hi, here to Calvin, Matemba, Kangori.
Malamza.
Yeah, I'm Lamza, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, my name is Calvin, my surname is Ngori.
Yeah. Say, when I Utilega, what brings you here? No school, Serle Maso, and Mipshe.
Yeah, and I'm on to yeah, they say Q person like Mr. X, Mr. Q. Yeah, Mr. Q. Yeah, now we invite Pregnant Productions, coordinator Itakavara photograph. It's his Pregnant Productions, entertainment company. Kayona now program yeah photograph.
Yeah.
So in a photographer event in Takarapana Monta School.
So are you happy? The captions not capture na munhla. Are you happy? The progress long I want as a person who deal entertainment and stuff.
Yeah, like go for one bakaba encourage you for next year, but they prepare go matric. So look bakaba la bakaba nikwa advice. So nikutali ngofu na mina lokunikanteka ti photo laya ne wona ku rihana future yotala. So I focus on kama matric ntsena na ma grade 8 na bona fanka ba ti kuma ti petseleti ba tlhela ba kuma na message. So campaign day yeah is le shaka ngofu like nairanda.
So we hear that you are in family. What drives a young man like you to face something sernar huting in knowing Elisaba Toba Holofela, Elisaba Dala? What made you as a young person or Nagiabo line in your family?
Yeah, reason I got family is like so it's just unshot he land in down. So reason I got agriculture. The one who was listening one so good. So we share each and every day. The chufan we share each and every day. I'm gonna go on 24 hours on the junk. So Pregnant Productions decided to go to sharp area program the agriculture. I go to every day. So I go mess up that mentality. I go agriculture. Yaban bakale, yabakebulu, yaban nabangana kumali. So I go so that mentality. Kawan go look agriculture abantu bakhale yabantu nabangane kumali ukuthi ufana ukhulumo ablabla ku that day marumba yana matele ujile kulwele kurifiswa so mapi
yeah
so yena ile spray lead la ku mesa that mentality kabantu.
So what's the message le unga gaya to anyone who's watching and says, hey, that's a great plan, I'm going into farming as well, since you have opened a door in le shunga mtswela sona okay sharp.
Okay, message leyi ni nga ta byela vanhu hinkwavo i ku ri va nga tirha xin'wana na xin'wana xi possible and ku va farm a swi hi ku ri u na land yikulu u nga sungula kaya hi small land like backyard u sungula hi ku byala swilo switsongo a swi hi ku ri loko u lava ku va fama fanaka u yimela ku ri u kuma funding kun'wana or u va na land yikulu no u sungula hi swilo switsongo like i fana na le xikolweni u sungula from grade 1 until u ya grade 12 wa vona na n'wana u sungula hansi u ya henhla xin'wana na xin'wana xi sungula hansi so na wena loko u lava ku endla purasi u lava ku endla farming u no sungula hi backyard u tibyalela swilo swa wena swa switsongo loko u nga twisisi thekinoloji ya hina sweswi ti nyiki matimba u kota ku nghena ka YouTube u languta farming
how to do this
YouTube yi vulavula na hina hi ku ri hina youth ya namuntlha hina tona tidata mara minkarhi yo tala loko u nga na data wa kota ku ya exikolweni u kuma hotspot wa vona so hina vanhu vo tala like tidata ta hina ti tirhisana swilo swa negative ntsena so a ni kombela ku ri vanhu tidata ta vona va tirhisana swilo swa positive leswi nga ta aka future ya vona so everything is possible loko u lava ku endla farming u nga yi endla farming hayi hi ku ri ukulu or utsongo anytime is tea time
hi kuma kwini via social media
yeah social media mi nga yi kuma ka Spray Unit Productions ka Facebook i page ya hina Spray Unit Productions then mi tlhela mi yi kuma ka Instagram i Spray Unit Productions ka Instagram then mina personal account ya mina i Calvin Matemba wa ka Ngobeni so as ni hlamuserile amasunguleni ku ri Spray Unit Productions yi na swilo swo tala leswi hi dilaka hi swona ku na program yin'wana futhi hi nga busy hi yona ya Spray Unit Productions i with a star then futhi andzeni ka Spray Unit Production hi na label ya hina i KOM so for more info u nga nghena ka YouTube u ku KOM merchandise or ka Google KOM merchandise Instagram KOM merchandise for more info yeah Spray Unit Productions like swela na Spray Unit hinkwaswo leswi
thank you for your time Cancer
okay ku cancer me
salute
danko
hola Lady Letters Spray Unit Productions na le bosisi mo ba babedi le kae wa le rena re ma ka mabitso ke le na bona dikitsisi okay le fila bjang ka this initiative ya gore batle ko sekolong batlo le fa not saying gore I'll be afford but the effort e ba itseyang ya gore ba le file le nahanang ka yona
nna ke nagana gore ba na le taba ba tlhokomela batho ba banyana e ba tlhokometse
ahora ya so wena sisi
nagana gore ba tlhokomele bana ba banyana
ora ne hai ka le bona re lena le batho ba o bolela thata so nka se le botse dipotso tse dintšhi ne re lebohela nako ya lena hope dilo tse di tlo le thusa and then le lena self le lebeleleng video na le bosesi ba tileng ba tlo bolela if ever le tsene go YouTube le Spray Unit Production re poster le lebelle sesi o boletse go na le sesi mo o boletse le be inspired and motivated because ba tlile mo go tlilo tisa lena and then not just fela go lefa di phetse and stuff but go lefa le tsela ya after school it's you are there la ba re le go hanke
okay
Wakhaela ko channel o. Vamos maina. Hola na po eh. Next ito na.